Hi guys, welcome back to the Blading Physio YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about the skate that helped me with my first inline marathon. I'm talking about the agility skate from Cadomotus. This is it, with the 4x100mm wheels. I'm gonna talk about the wheels later, but Cadomotus, the brand Cadomotus, is a well-known speed skate brand and especially known for their innovation in the sport and also with the goal of perfection in their products. The brand immediately caught my attention when I found them on Instagram, and when I messaged them, they also seemed very friendly and they were immediately in for helping me with my marathon. They wanted to support me through my first 32 kilometers and they sent me this skate, so the agility with the 4x100mm. It also exists in a 3x125mm, but there's a reason why I didn't choose that. The difference that this skate made in my first inline marathon is significant, and that's why I wanted to make a review about it. So let's get into it. So this skate, with the boot, with the Transformer 3 frames and the 100mm wheels, this was the setup that I got from Cadomotus, and I'm just gonna talk about every part of it and what I changed for the marathon or what I didn't change. So let's start with the boot. So the boot, as you can see, has a high cuff, and that's one of the things when I was talking to Cadomotus that they recommended, because I'm coming from aggressive skate, as you all know, and from recreational skate, just a tri-skate from power slide, and all speed skates have a lower cuff. So this model has a higher cuff, and this is just ideal for people who get into speed skating but aren't very sure if they can handle this instability or this lesser stability around the ankle. So with a higher cuff you have more stability around the ankle, and that's just ideal for people who get into speed skating. If you are watching this and you want to get into speed skating but you really don't like a higher cuff, there's a model, or there's a kind of brother model that exists, the Versatile, with the lower cuff, so you can also check that one out if you're interested. So the boot has a nice simple design and the color is pretty awesome, I think. The gray is kind of shiny and with the little blue accents in it, and also a bit red and black. I really like the simplicity but still like a cool slick design, and the fact that they're heat moldable is also a plus, especially for a beginner that doesn't get into a fully customizable skate yet. Heat molding is ideal, and especially when it's just to adjust them to your perfect fit. So the heat molding is pretty easy. You just put them in the oven. I did it with the frames, not very sure if that's the way of how you do it. I got rid of the wheels, just put the frames in the boot in the oven at 80 degrees Celsius for 12 to 15 minutes, then got them out, put my feet in, and then just pressed where I had press points, just adjusted it and pulled the laces real tight, so they were pretty good and in a good fit, and now they fit perfectly. Another thing that I really like about these boots is that they're fairly wide. I have wide feet, and this was, when I slid in them for the first time, this was like ideal for my feet. I just didn't feel cramped or pain at the side. I do often have pain at my sides when I try out skates, and this wasn't one of those skates, so that's ideal. Also with the heat molding, it went better at the heel especially. That's where I felt a kind of one pressure point, but with heat molding it kind of got away, so that's perfect. And then for me, again, the higher cuff was really helpful in the beginning. This helps you really with the basics or the foundations of power transfer in skating. It helps you with technique, and it gives you the stability that you need. If you're not used to 4x100mm and a wider or a longer, especially a longer frame, then this helps with the stability and to learn your foundations in skating. So that's what I really liked about this boot, and I'm very happy that they recommended this one to me. So the next thing I want to talk about are the frames. The frames are probably one of the most interesting and especially important part of this skate. Cadomotus is very known for their innovation, and especially in the frames in ice skating and in speed skating. This frame is the Transformer 3 frame, which is based on their flagship product, the Dual Box 6 Transformer frame. The Dual Box 6 Transformer frame has tubular sidewalls, and also this one, like I said, is based on that Dual Box 6 Transformer frame. So this one has it too. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the tubular sidewalls are kind of a bulge that goes from all the way to the front to the back, and this gives in fact rigidness all over the frame, and the rigidness is equal in every part of the frame. What other frames have is they have kind of bridges between the wheels often to keep the rigidness in the frame, but that gives often a lot of rigidness at the place where the bridge is, but not as much in between. And also because of those bridges, you don't have a lot of space between the frames or for the wheels. The fact that these have tubular sidewalls and not bridges makes it possible to have different wheel options in one frame, and that's just what's awesome about these. Like I said, these are the Transformer 3 frames that come stock with the Agility boot, and these come in two sizes, the 12.8 inch and the 13.2 inch. The 12.8 inch fits a 4x100mm or a 3x125mm wheels, and the 13.2 inch, the one I have, fits 3x125mm and also 4x110mm, and that's the one I really wanted because I love the coasting feel of 4x110mm. That's so awesome to roll with, and it gives you just a lot of speed and control or just stability because of the fact that you have 4 wheels. So this frame gives you the opportunity to learn technique and to learn control your speed on speed skates. The best thing is that it is kind of a light version of the Dual Box 6 Transformer frames, so it costs less and it's ideal for beginners. I really like the aspects that you still have almost all the specifications of the flagship product, but it's just a bit cheaper and perfect to learn on. The thing that got me the most, and when I read about it I was already super excited about it, but I only understood it when I was skating, and it is the fact that this frame gives so much power transfer when you're pushing off. So because of the rigidness that you have all over the frame, like I said earlier, you have a proportional power distribution all over the frame, and that helps you with a push-off phase. So I felt it that when I was skating, when I pushed off, I felt that I could get more out of my push phase and get more speed in skating. So that's one of my favorite parts of this frame, because of that nifty, cool innovation of those tubular sidewalls, you just get more speed out of your push-off phase, and you just feel that. I'm coming from a tri-skate, and getting on these was mind-blowing. Like you can see it in my results. It's just 3 kilometers faster than I had average, and that's just insane. It just boosted my whole adventure in the 42 kilometers. So the tubular sidewalls are one of my favorite aspects of these frames, and also the fact, like I said earlier, that because you don't have those bridges in between, you have more space, and you can just switch wheels. You can go from a 4x100 to 4x110 even, then to a 3x125, and that's ideal for beginners or people who get into speed skating. You don't want to buy another frame set because you want to try out a 3x125. 3x125 is one of the things I want to do within a few weeks, so I'm gonna look for new wheels. But I don't have to change my frames, and that's just awesome. I just keep my beloved frames. I just trust these frames. I'm just gonna put some 3x125 on these and just go faster than I ever had. So really looking forward to that. So if I were you, if you're a beginner and you're looking for a frame, I would definitely recommend this one, for sure. It's just, for the price that you pay, with all these specifications and with the cool design, I would definitely recommend this one, because 4x100, 4x110, and then 3x125, that's ideal to learn with and to progress. And to top this review off, I'm gonna talk about the wheels. Wheels are probably the hardest part to talk about because I didn't skate these wheels for my marathon. Like I said, I prefer 110mm wheels. I really like the cruisy feeling of that diameter. So I didn't skate 4x100 on my marathon. I changed these wheels. I didn't change them for wheels from Cadomotus. I wanted to save a bit money and I bought some cheaper wheels, which was a big mistake, but never mind that. So I'm not able to tell you a lot about these wheels. I just rode them for 3 weeks in my training, but when I did the marathon I skated other wheels. Those were these wheels, but I'm not gonna review those. So to me, these wheels, from what I saw, what I tried out with, was that these are just overall basic wheels. I just think that Cadomotus put these on so you have a start, but if you are really looking for something more techy or weather-based wheels, these are probably not these. These are not the wheels that you need. These are the Argon Cadomotus wheels. If you look them up on their website, they're also just the lowest priced wheels. They're the basic ones. I'm not sure if they come in 110s. I don't think so. I'm not sure if you're looking for a good wheel, you won't probably buy these ones separately. If they come with this setup, and that's perfect, and that's right out of the box. You have a great setup. They roll good. They feel good. They felt even a bit better than the other ones. Just the feeling felt better. Just the hardness, I guess, or the material, the urethane. But yeah, if you want to race or if you want to ride more in wet weather, then these are probably not the wheels that you need. But that's just my opinion, and yeah, I just think these are basic wheels and they're good for what they are. So I think it's very clear that my review overall is very positive. I really like this skate. The boots just fit good. You can heat mold them. The color is good. It's just simple. It's classy. It's a little tint of blue, little accent, but just overall good. Higher cuff stabilizes my ankle. Perfect for learning. Perfect for those foundations of technique and a bit of speed. Then the frames, huge fan of the frames. I'm probably not gonna replace these ever unless they're probably the bigger brother, the Dual Box 6, one day maybe. But these are the ones that gonna rest with me for a long time. I'm very sure of that. I really love how they feel rigid all over the place and how much that does in your power transfer, how much that aids you with technique and how much that helps you with speed or gaining speed. I really felt that from the beginning, that you can get speed from your frames out. That's just amazing. The tubular sidewalls, just such a cool design. Still trying to let you see it. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, these frames, so good, very good. And then yeah, the wheels, just basic wheels, but that's okay. That's perfect to start with. And if you're looking for something else, you always can change the wheels. If you're looking for something more specific, more grip or more weather based, change the wheels. You can even change them in 4x100, 4x110, and 3x125. So that's perfect. So yeah, overall very good skate. Really loved it. Made a huge difference in my adventure in my marathon. Never thought that I would skate a marathon in 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's insane. So I'm mostly dedicated to this skate, and especially to the frame, that I made such a difference or such a progression on a short time. Of course I trained for it for 12 weeks, but still, if you see the result or if you see the statistics, it's just mind-blowing what a different setup does. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Cadomotus for letting me skate this. I really recommend these. If you have questions, hit them up. They're very friendly. If you want to check out their products, check the link down in the description. I put a link there so you can easily go to their website and check out all their cool stuff. You got the agility with the higher cuff, and you got the versatile with a lower cuff. So for everyone, there's something that they have there for you. check those frames out, those are awesome. And yeah, I hope you liked this review. I hope this helps in your choice for maybe getting your first pair of speed skates. This is my first pair and I'm not easily gonna change it, and that's what I really love. That doesn't happen a lot for me when I buy something and I immediately stick to it. That doesn't really happen a lot, so great job for Cadomotus. Once more, a huge thank you that I could skate these, and if you have questions, leave them in the comments. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would consider to subscribe. I try to upload every week a video, or at least I try to help the inline skating world scene with information, with videos about health. Now it's a review, but there's a lot more coming, so if you're curious, click that subscription button, and we see each other in another video, guys. Thanks.